felt like I was just losing like a million babies. It was just the worst. Anyways, and I also had these gloves too, so you know that crap won't get on my hands. So we put it in with this. I slowly took this back out, and then after that, I squirted the remainder of the semen that was in the specimen cup. I put it in a soft cup, and the soft cups are these little things that look kind of like a female condom. And if we don't have time to go through the whole thing, but you can Google it, what a soft cup is. You just slide it inside of your mates, or they can slide it inside their body.
I slid it in,
and it'll cup your cervix. So hopefully the sperm that's inside of the soft cup can go up into the cervix. Hopefully. So we try that way too. And to also to make her inside, to make her cavity more accepting to the sperm, we use this pre-seed. Oh, and we got this from Amazon too. So we put that we only used the syringe for the first 2 times, the syringe method, and we did it with we put a soft cup in her after we used the syringe. But for the remaining 2 times that we did the InSim, we just did the soft cup method. And I think, well, we'll tell you about the reason why we think it didn't work after this, but yeah, the pre-seed, hopefully this helps. A lot of people swear by it, so we said, hey, whatever we can do, we're gonna try. So basically, after you put the specimen inside your mate, or they put it inside themselves, that's the time when you're supposed to give them, I guess, stimulation. Huh? Oh, you put it inside the soft cup? Yeah, you put the specimen inside the soft cup and you slide it in. That's when you're supposed to stimulate them, so the cervix will dip down into that pool of semen and suck it up, and hopefully make its way up to meet the egg, hopefully. But and by stimulation, I'm not gonna tell you exactly what I mean, but you Google it, right?
Just keep going.
Okay. But anyways, the reason why we think that it didn't work was.
Can I say something before you go on?
No. Yes.
We did make a short clip video on the process while we were there, and we were inserted sometime during this video or at the end of the video, so you guys can kind of piece together what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Right. The reason why we think it didn't work, I don't know about the sperm quality. Everything we had and everything for him, it checked out. But there could be other factors that didn't go as planned. But every time she would take out the soft cup, it would still be sperm or semen left in the soft cup. So we're thinking that we watched another vlog, and we watched another vlog, and the young lady said that she actually, when she stuck the soft cup inside of her, she pushed it all the way up so that it wasn't like
the film part. If you know the soft cup looks like, it has the ring and it has the garter, like the film part, like and it comes down like a cup. When you insert the soft cup, if this is your, you put the soft cup in there and you're supposed to angle it down and push it in. Well, that film part is still hanging down, right? Mm-hmm. It's hanging down. What she's saying by pushing it up is taking the film part when you're putting it in and pushing it up to meet the cervix.
Right. So nothing will be hanging down.
So nothing hangs down.
So all of that semen will hopefully get inside the cervix.
Right. It should be touching around that area.
Mm-hmm. So hopefully next time when we try it this month, hopefully we can do it that way.
Yeah. I also have some other things I thought that would have helped with the whole process. I think when we were talking to the donor, after about when the next time we will try to InSim, I think that time window in between him doing what he needed to do for us and we're discussing what the next InSim was going to be, I think that was just too lengthy. I wish we just talked about it before he did his whatever, and then when he finished, he can just go and we can just do what we need to do. But we would have short discussions before we would get ready. And I think that time window, for me, that's how I felt.
I agree with that. Yeah, I never thought about it that way.
Yeah, I think, you know, especially because I was our first in sim, we didn't know exactly fully what to expect. We research as much as we can, but it's nothing but the actual experience. She was really good about the whole insemination process. It was kind of funny, and our friends, we went full detail with them. It was kind of funny, but I think now that we kind of broke that mold, and we can know what to expect the next time.
Right.
Right. Mm-hmm. So yeah, so I think, like she said, with the soft cut method, it seemed like all the semen was still in there. It seemed like nothing went anywhere, and that we kept it in for 12 hours plus. Actually, 12 hours plus. Overnight, legs propped up for an hour. All those things that others, spoke of, we did them. Mm-hmm. Right. Also, I don't know, it could also have been that I just started the progesterone treatment. That month we insemed. So when I was taking my OPKs, I never got a smiley face on our digital, but I did get the dark lines on the baby. I don't know if it had something with the imbalance of that, if something went wrong with that, because my body was getting used to the medication. That may have been a factor. So again, it was a lot of factors that was going on. Mm-hmm. My body has adjusted to the medicine. It's back to its normal self. We took February off. We didn't want to take February off to InSim, but we took it off because, again, I didn't get a smiley face on a digital, and my wife was like, "Okay, we're gonna wait till we get the smiley face." And I know we missed the window of opportunity because I started tracking on the basal thermometer. What's the correct term for that?
I think charting. I think
it's charting. Okay, so charting, without my temperature, and it was around 65.55. Well, around that number. 96. Thank you, baby. 96.55. It stayed around 96, and then one day it spiked to 97.1. 1.2 or 1.3 or something like that, and I said, "Oh, baby, it spiked," and then, the next day it went back down, So we believe that was our window,
right? Because the doctor said that. He said it would only go up by a few degrees, and he said it may go up like by 1 degree, and he says when you get that, that's when your surge is coming or whatever. So we missed it.
And when I was doing the baby test, the lines were getting progressively darker, and it got its darkest that same day, the day before.
And when she's saying baby, she means these
OPK.
Yeah, these are
the brand,
the ones like this, not the digital one, but she means these ones. So
yeah. And when I did that, I got it was dark, and when I took the clear blue, I never got a smiley face. But when I take it out,
the lines were dark.
The lines were dark. So I don't know what it is. What's going on with that? But we're gonna. And my cervical mucus that day was thin. It was all the symptoms of showing that ovulation. It wasn't cloudy. It was translucent, and it was. If you know anything about the cervical mucus, when it's like cloudy and it stretches, that means it's not ovulation. You're not prepping for ovulation. But if it's translucent and it snaps, like when you pull it, it breaks. That's conducive for ovulation, right?
Yeah.
Anything else you want to talk about?
Just keep us in your thoughts, and hopefully we can get it right this time. But it is like. And I just want to be blatantly honest with you guys. It is a very trying process, and if your relationship is not solid, if your relationship is not on that foundation where you guys are going to be good regardless, don't do it yet. Don't get in there.
Wait.
Because there's so many different factors that could come in and can just break you up. Seriously, like real talk. So now we're in a better place. We're in a better place, and I understand where she's coming from, and she understands where I'm coming from, and Now we just waiting on the body to do its thing.
Yeah. So just keep me in your prayers, and you know. Oh, also I wanted to say too. Yeah. So for me, it's not just us going through the process. As we were talking about, one of our friends, Divine Child 88, you can go to her channel. She's TTCing too. So it's good to have that community of TTCers. You know, my close friend, I spoke on her when we first started making videos. We reconnected. She's going through TTC. She's in a heterosexual relationship. She's TTC too. So it's nice to have that community of friends who are all going through the same process, and
who are real with it, not just
really real.
Who put on a facade like everything is perfect, everything is
Yeah, they have their ups, their downs, you know,
yeah.
And when they're down, we're able to talk to each other and kind of lift each other up. And so it's going to get better, you know. So I like that. And we appreciate all of our followers. Thank you so much for rocking with us through all of our different multi-journeys that we've had. And we're trying to be more aggressive with making videos, but we also don't want to come on here with fluff. We don't want to waste your time, and we don't want to waste our time, you know. But we like to come with substance and let you know where we're going at. And we love all of you guys' journey, what you guys are doing. We watch your videos. We may not always comment because of one reason or another, but we watch you. You know, we watch you guys and keep abreast of what you're doing. And we love all your success stories and everything. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for our new subscribers, our old subscribers, even people who just view us. We thank you. You know, it's cool that you're able to do that. Oh, so something else I wanted to say, something about the insemination. Yes, so we missed February. We're going to try to do it in March, right? I think, just like Shannon was saying, I think it's very important that you include your partner and see how they're feeling about things. It's so important because you can't always think about how you're feeling. The person who is actually trying to get pregnant, you know, always about, she's dumping all of her, she's leaving her feelings and being caring about mine. And I think it's important that you have to consider her feelings as well. Because the process is not just me, you know, it's the both of us. And we both have highs and lows, and we feel strongly about certain issues, right? And it's so important that you have that line of communication, and not only that you ask about them, genuinely want to know what they're going through. And it's also important for them not to hold back, and be honest with their partner and let them know, well, I'm feeling kind of neglected. I feel like this is just too much. Because if you don't talk about it, like Shannon said, it could break a relationship because things are not being said.
Right.
And it's all under an assumption. And you know what assuming can do. Yeah. Okay. So, that's very important. Do you want to talk about baby body and stuff like that?
We can do another video on that.
Okay, so that's the whole thing about our insemination process. We did not get pregnant on our first attempt. It was we were kind of bummed out about it. One thing I made sure that I didn't do is I didn't do a bunch of research about pregnancy symptoms, because I know all that can go to your head, and you could have symptoms that are like pregnancy-like symptoms because of your mind, and we didn't want false hope. We did take a blood test at the doctor's office, and of course that came out negative. They didn't even tell us, child, because all my period came on, so we already knew. We did buy a pregnancy test. We bought a cheap one from the dollar store just for kicks and giggles, but of course it was negative. But this time around, we're going to have the same expectation. Just be cool as a cucumber and not get so stressed up and worked up about, you know, this whole process.
Right.
Okay. Anything else, baby?
No. Again, thank you, Thank you all for watching. Thank you to all our new subscribers, our old subscribers. Much baby dust to all you who are out there trying to TTC.
Yeah.
If you're in your 2-week wait, just know that we are here, and we're hopefully, we're hoping for the best for you all.
We support you guys.
If you guys have any questions for us, we'll put our email address in the bottom in the description box. You can follow us on Instagram. We try to post.
Yeah.
You can leave a comment at the bottom. Yeah.
And even if you guys have any advice for us, we gladly receive them. We really do. Anything to help with this journey is always accepted. So please feel free. If you have something that you know that worked for you guys, or any advice that you can give us with inseminating, or just being patient, words of encouragement will be greatly appreciated. Yeah. Anything else?
I'm trying to look at the notes, and yeah, we covered it.
Yeah. And again, I want to shout out to Divine Child 88, because she really was helpful. She's such a good person, a really good friend. Her and her significant other. I don't know if she wants to be on here. Okay, yeah, but thank you so much for all your help.
Thank you guys for helping my baby.
Yeah.
Thanks, Shadisha, for helping Tish get through a lot of it.
Yeah.
She really appreciates it. She talks about it all the time. So
Yeah.
we don't have time for the fake friends. For the real people. You know me. Anyways, thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll be back really soon.
Okay, talk to you guys later.